Hey, this is Brian with worshiptutorials.com. This is a tutorial for the song King of My Heart, which is written by John Mark McMillan. You may know this song from any number of versions of it that are out there, maybe on the Bethel Starlight album or John Mark McMillan's version. Traditionally, this song is sung by a female vocalist, most of the versions that are out there. There are a few that are in a male key. So today I'm going to teach you how to sing it for a male vocal. We're going to be in the key of D. Typically the female versions that are out there, like the Bethel version, for example, is in the key of A. So if you want to do this with a female lead, key of A will work. Now, we at Worship Tutorials did our own arrangement and version of this song. Bradford did it with me. And you can get that on iTunes and Spotify, anywhere else that you get music, stream music these days. You can also hit the link below to head to Worship Tutorials where you can see that video and get all the resources that we have available for this song as well, including strumming patterns written out and that kind of thing. So today we're going to be, like I said, in the key of D, and the chords we're going to use are D, G. We're going to use this B minor that looks a little different. It looks like this. There's an A, which you can play like this or like this. Either way. And that's it. I think it's just 4 chords in this song. It is in 4/4 time. And the strumming pattern, there's a couple ways you can go about this. The basic pattern you can use is this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now there are some places where you will do chord changes after 2 beats, and so for that I kind of like to vary the strumming pattern like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And then there are some places where you actually push a chord, and we'll talk about what that means when we get there. One place in the verse, one place in the chorus. Like I said, we'll cover that when we get there. So the intro of this song is D for a measure, G, D, B minor, A, G, D. That's an example of where you would push. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, if you count the ands, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's on the and of the 2. So you just strum that note a little, or that chord a little bit sooner on the up, like if you're tapping your foot, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That'll come back later in this song. Again, I'll play through that intro again. D, 2, 3 and 4 and G and 2 and D and B minor and 2 and A and 2 and G and 2. Okay, so the verse actually does the exact same thing. It just has words on it. Let the king of my heart is D, be the mountain G, where I run D, the B minor fountain I drink from A, oh he G is my song. Again, let the king of my heart is D, be the G shadow where I D hide, B minor the ransom for my life, A, oh he G is my song. Again, push it on is my song. So it's G, just like that. And put it all together. I'll play the intro and the first verse for you, and it goes like this. Here's the push. Of my heart, be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from, oh he is my song. Let the king of my heart be the shadow where I hide, the ransom for my life, oh he is my song. Now we hit the chorus, 'cause you are B minor good, to A, to G, again push, D. You are good, B minor, to A, to G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you're right into verse 2. Okay, so I'll play the last line of the verse into the chorus. The ransom for my life, oh, is my song, 'cause you are good, you're good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, and let the King of my heart. Now you're into verse 2. Now on some versions, I think the Bethel version plays verse 2 twice before they go back into the chorus. But either way, you're going to go through verse 2 and hit the chorus again the same way. Only this time, the second time through the chorus, it jumps the octave. 'Cause you are good, good, whoa. So practice that vocally so you don't do what I just did and sing it flat when you hit "you are good." Okay, but it's really just the same chords, and then you may want to sing that vocal twice or that chorus twice. It's really actually just a short chorus, so probably repeats in many versions when you hit it the second time. And then we're actually almost done with this tutorial. It's really a pretty simple song. Then we go into the bridge section. You're never gonna let me down. When you get there, you come out of that second chorus, so you play it through a few times. You're on the D. You're never gonna let me down. Stay on the D. You're never gonna let me down. Now it picks up a little bit. You're never gonna let G, never gonna let me down. A. D minor, you're A, never gonna let G, never gonna let me down. And that will get you into the next section, which that could be another chorus, some more outros. If you do the bridge section over and over again, like if you want to repeat it, you just stay with that B minor to A to G to D. B minor, you're never gonna let G, never gonna let me down. But I'll play it as though you're gonna go from the chorus, the second time through the chorus, into that bridge section, back into the chorus, and it goes like this. You are good, good, whoa. You're never gonna let me down. 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 'Cause you are good, good, whoa. So that's how you could go from that bridge section into the chorus. Now, a note about the bridge. In all of the versions where it's a female-led version of the song, whether it be the John Mark McMillan version or the Bethel version, usually the female vocal leads the whole song, and then there's a male vocal that comes in on that bridge. So if you're doing it just by yourself, just a male vocal all the way through, that's how you could tackle that part. And I wouldn't try and do an octave jump in the bridge like you hear on the album version of the song, because if you're in if you're in the key of A, for example, the male vocal can come in and you're never gonna let me down. So that's like the Bethel version is in that key. And then you could, you're never gonna let me down. But when you're in the key of D, you're in the middle of that whole thing. You're never gonna let me down. So you can just stay there the whole time. Hope that made sense. There's a little bit of music theory that sort of went into that whole explanation. To end the song, you can just do a couple choruses. You can go back into the bridge, B minor, A, G, D. It's that chord progression pretty much all the way through to the end. So that's King of My Heart. Really a pretty simple song. If you've never done that push thing before, it's a good song to practice that on. If you're doing this with a band, make sure everybody in your band is pushing at the same time every time, or it won't sound or feel right. Again, hit the link below. You can listen to or stream the worship tutorials version of this song if you'd like. Bradford played like an awesome guitar solo at the end of this song. And feel free to do that arrangement in your churches as well. If you do, let me know. That would be cool. Again, hit the links below to head to worship tutorials. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. We upload new content, lots of different types of content all the time. There will be links that show up around my face at some point here at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.